Good evening, superstars. I believe you are doing very well. And this Tuesday, we are ready to learn because in our business, it's a learning business. It's a business of always striving to learn something. And tonight, I'm really excited to be the presenter. My name is Pearose. And 13 years now in the business, obviously, I've been able to understand quite a number of things. But I purpose to learn. And I believe tonight we are going to really learn a great deal. You know, learning is very, very intentional. So it's very important that you have somewhere to write, because I don't have slides. I didn't even see the need for slides because I'm going to be talking, but I would love that you be writing, because there are so many things that people need to understand. And you find that there are so many people who quit the business because they are not able to make money. And it's not because the money is not there. It is because they have not been able to understand how they can get the money. So there are people who say that, oh, I left because, or I quit because I was not earning anything. So the question is this: were you working? Was this person working? So it's also a question of, are you really working? Because we talk about network marketing, network. So there is some work to be done. And so I'm excited tonight that I'm showing us how you can be able to grow your income through this wonderful opportunity. And I know that because when we joined the business, I was able to sit down, went through this booklet. It's called the compensation plan. I'm sure everyone on this call got this book in your kit. So it's in your kit. It's most people, they read the product catalog so well, but they don't read the compensation plan. So my question is this: maybe you can chat me there that in the next 3 months from where you are now, in the next 3 months, how much would you want to be earning? 3 months. How much would you want to be earning in the business in the next 3 months? I'm waiting so that I know how I'm going to teach you. Am I teaching people who want to earn 1,000 shillings in the next 3 months? Oh, Trust wants to earn $1,000. Wow, Trust is in Zambia. So $1,000 in the next 3 months. Wow. Wow, congratulations, Mr. Trust. And I'm super excited. I've been seeing his posts on Facebook. He's a man full of faith. Grace Mariga, 100,000 also, 100,000. Oh my God. Everyone wants to earn. Okay, Trust, 100,000 is the same as 1,000 US dollars, so 100,000 Kenya shillings. Ah, good. Masharia and Haron and Damaris, 200,000, that is $2,000. Wow. $1 million, there's 1,000 K, 200,000. Oh my gosh. These people want to make money. $500,000. Ooh. 150,000, Alice Samuel. Hey, yes, this is nice. Okay, thank you so much. Sylvia, 100,000. Pamela, 100,000. So I think there is no one who wants less than 100,000. Everyone on this call tonight, the smallest figure we want to earn. Maggie Paul, oh my God, 500,000. Wow, Maggie. Veronica, 100,000, all the way from Nandi Hills. Wow. This is so exciting, guys. I'm so excited by what you're writing over there. 500,000 from Sarah. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Sarah. I can see. I don't know whether you guys can see the money we are talking about. The money you have written there. Can you see it? So I can imagine if I said 6 months, Susan is 100,000. If I said 6 months, if I said 1 year, I am sure the figures that you are going to get are going to be crazy. I know there are people who have not written. I don't know whether they are with us or maybe they are not with us, or they doubt themselves. They think they will make zero. As a man thinketh, so he is. And as Joshua had said, you confess and you possess. So may God see those figures that you have written there and fulfill your heart's desires. But remember, the Bible says that God will bless the work of your hands. So the work is to be there. That is the whole thing, guys. Work. Work. So God will bless the work of your hands. So tonight I now want to actualize and show you exactly what is expected of you. But the first thing you ask yourself is, how much time are you giving your business? How much time are you doing the business? Of course, doing the business means doing what? Using the products, which you don't even need the time for that, because you're just taking the products, maybe applying on your skin and stuff like that. But how much time are you doing the business or the basics? Using the product, sharing the products, and sharing the opportunity. Now, because all of us, none of us is once below 100,000 by the end of the 3 months, or below $1,000 for the sake of our other friends from outside our country, below $1,000 in the next 3 months. If you want to earn that, then you need to give your business 5 hours every day at the minimum. 3 to 5 hours, actually 5 hours every day. So if you are not able to give 5 hours to your business, please kindly lower your expectation. Okay? I hope I'm polite on that. I'm saying if you are not going to give your business 5 hours plus in a day, then you need to lower your expectation. Maybe you need to come to, if you are imagining you'll give your business 2 hours, then please just go for 50,000 so that we are not over, projecting, or, you may get disappointed. So you realize our business, actually the amount of time you give your business also equates to the amount of money you're going to get. Okay, so I don't mean that you reduce the amount, but I would rather ask you to get more time for your business. Squeeze some time. If you are working, you can do it before 8 o'clock or 9, where if you are the one starting work at 9. Lunch hour, you can give it a whole hour, and even in the evening, you can give it 2 to 3 hours. And I can tell you, your 5 hours will be there, and your dream of getting $1,000 will be realized. So in network marketing, because this is a concept that came about actually over 8 years ago now, because it's been there for quite some time. So you realize there's so many ways of marketing out there. You find there are billboards all over. When you work like in the city of Nairobi, you will see billboards along the road, Thika Road, wherever. You will see billboards on the road. So this is where a company is injecting money to put on billboards there so that their products can be bought or their services can be bought. Others put maybe ads on internet, on the newspaper, on the TV, and all that. Now with network marketing, that one is not there. They look at using people and word of mouth to be able to market the products. And that is exactly what we are doing in our business, because I know some people are asking now, where does money come from? So you realize that all the middlemen have been removed. There is no advertiser, no advertisement costs. So the company actually wins a lot because they don't just advertise. You realize sometimes some companies may advertise on a billboard and they are charged like maybe 200,000 Kenya shillings or $2,000 to put on a billboard for 1 month, but they don't even get that profit. So finally the company loses. But now with network marketing companies, they are so sharp. It is direct selling, right from the manufacturer to the consumer, or even if it is going to another consumer, it's passing through their distributors. So the network marketing concept has been able to remove all the middlemen. So now this is where the company, like for our case in Neolife, the company has been able to introduce what we call point values. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is that we get compensated from what we use and what others use around us. And I will be able to explain that as I get in depth about the marketing plan. So if you don't understand very well, it might be you join and you think that you've joined a circle, or you've joined a savings plan whereby we were saving your 10,000, things like that, because I've had people misunderstand our kind of business. So this is when you pay 10,000 shillings, you have registered to be part of the company and to be a distributor. So all of us are distributors, including myself and Josephat. So so you find that for the company to be able to compensate people, what have they done? They have introduced what we call point values. And point values are actually, these are assigned to every product and to qualify for bonuses. Remember, we are talking about how you can get bonus and increase your income and stuff like that. So to qualify for bonuses, what matters most is what? The points that you earn. So we have what we call point values. These are actually a currency. It's actually a currency that is attached to every product in Neolife. And these point values we have, you find that when you join and you become part of Neolife, you pay the 10,000, you get 36 points. 36 points are points that you earn from where? Because in your kit, there is a product called Pro Vitality. So how do you know what product has how many points? We have this booklet, or is it, the price list, which is the confidential distributor price list in your kit. So in this kit, we will have the prices of the products and all that. So we have points for every product. Every product, it is written PV. So every product has got points. So these are assigned for each product and is used to qualify for bonuses, even for recognition and achievements. And why do we talk about recognition? Because we'll call you a manager when you reach a certain points value. We call you a senior manager when you reach a certain points, like that. So we have that. Now you realize that in network marketing, or in our case now, Neolife, the company does not sell products to non-members. So first you have to register and become a member. So the company does not sell any product to the non-members. So we don't have a shop whereby you can walk in with cash and buy products when you are not a member. So this is where now the control comes in, so that it's not saturated everywhere. It's only for their members. And all the members are buying products at discounted prices, which is called the distributor price. So we have a distributor price and we have a selling price, which is normally referred to in this price list as SRP. SRP stands for sales suggested retail price. Suggested retail price. So you have been suggested the price that you can sell your product. Why is the price suggested? It is because, you know, sometimes you may be incurring some cost to send a product to maybe another location. So it is suggested. But what that means is that you can always adjust the price that you're going to sell the product at. You can adjust, but not too much. Please never exaggerate. Like if a product is costing 2,000, don't put 4,000 shillings, because it will create, next time you may not even get that customer, because other people will go to them. So if we can stick to the suggested retail price, the better. And never sell a product at distributor price, unless you're not in business. Even if it's your brother or your sister, why would you sell at distributor price? No way. If you had a shop in the village or around your home, and you have your sister who is there, when they come to the shop, are you going to sell sugar at the same amount you bought? No. You will always want to make your profit. So same case to our business. Please never sell the products at distributor price. So we have the distributor price, that is your price as a distributor or as a member. And we have the selling price now to sell to non-members. The beauty is that when you are selling to a non-member, that is your business and it gives you profits on a daily basis. which is actually outside the compensation plan. So profits on a daily basis. So like, for example, the profit of ProVitality, you buy ProVitality at 6,880 and then you sell it at 6,100. So what do you have? You have 780 Kenya shillings as your profit. And for that, the company will not say, oh, we want you to give us all the 6,880. So it's between you and the customer. And you find sometimes some customers are not really excited about giving you the cash. They want to put it on pay bill for the company. And so kindly allow them to put it on pay bill. When a customer pays the 6,880 on your pay bill, the extra amount, which was supposed to be your profit, goes to your account. What do we mean? It stays in your account. At the end of the month, if you are to be paid a bonus, it can be paid to you together, or you can also use it to buy another product. So that is very, very important. So we have the distributor price, we have the suggested retail price, all are indicated here. And of course, for the SRP now, suggested retail price, we have the price list. So when you are going to show your customer, don't show this one because obviously they will see how you are buying the products. Then we have another term called PPV, that is personal point values. So there was PV allocated to every product, but personal point values, PPV, personal point value. These are points allocated to you in your name. Those products you go and buy directly in your name, whether they are yours or for a customer, they all amount. As long as when you fill the form or you buy the products online, you are using your name. Those are personal point values. And in our business, we have a minimum personal point value every month. Please write this. Once you become a member of Neolife, every month we have a minimum personal point value. Can someone chat down there if you know? How many points are you required to make every month? How many points? Especially the new people. I can see Rispa, she's very new. How many points? Thank you, Lucy, 100 points. Kindly, great people, never miss 100 points at any given month. Pray about it so much because it's a very important thing. When you miss 100 points, just count yourself, you are not a Neolife member. So the minimum is 100 points. I like the way people know. And yes, Welos Bula. And so our points are done in a month. Like now, tomorrow we are closing the month. On this call tonight, I believe all of us have done 100 points. If you have not, kindly do your 100 points. That is actually the minimum most. So 100 personal points. So PPV, personal points. So don't count for other people. It's only your own personal points. So that is PPV. Then we have, thank you, Sister Priska. Then we have QPV, qualifying point value. QPV, that is the qualifying point value, the point values that you qualified that month to get that title. So it is actually the total for your personal points and the points of your team. So everybody you sponsor in your team and those who are sponsored by the people under you, Galaxy 104 PV. Wow, that is still okay. It's also still an answer, but the minimum is 100. 104. Oh, you mean you've done 104? Congratulations. Congratulations. So qualifying point values it's a total of your personal points plus those of your team. Don't count if someone is not in your team. Don't count. It is only for people who are under your team. Because somebody was telling me in Eldoret, we sponsored 10 people in the team. So we got, she thought she got 360 points, yet she's not the one who brought the people. So you see, they are collecting everything and thinking it is their points. So it's very important to know that these are your personal points plus the points of your downlines, okay? And we call them success lines. So anybody under you is your downline or your success line. Anybody above you is your upline. Yeah. So, yes, because yesterday I got a message and somebody told me, Pearose, I'm so excited, I've sponsored an upline. So I was wondering, the upline has come to join or something. So up, down. So down are people under you. That is your team. So the qualifying points are your points, and these ones are made, help you to get to a title, a certain title. Now we get there. Before we get there, let us look at what we call BV, bonus volume. Now, this is a real currency value assigned to each product on which your bonuses are calculated. So this is BV, bonus volume. So every product also has a bonus volume. They are all indicated here. All indicated here. So the price list has all that. And it's very important to note, because you find people are really quarreling sometimes. I didn't get a bonus, or somebody gets a bonus of 5,000 and they're like, how did it come? It is very important to understand. So bonus volume is a currency value assigned to each product on which your bonuses are calculated. So when you join Neolife, you're called a distributor. So you are a distributor. When you join Neolife, then you earn 36 points by just paying the 10,000 shillings. So as you buy the products, if you're going to buy more products or you get a team under you, all those points accumulate, and immediately you hit 500 points. You and your team, or even you alone. If you buy within a month, a given period of time, for the new people, you realize we are saying tomorrow we are closing the month. So we are considering the whole of February month, all the points tomorrow are going to be combined, all of them. So we close the month so that bonuses are paid. So these points that you earn before, by the end of tomorrow, are the ones that will dictate how your bonus will look like. So if you get 500 points yourself or together with your team, as long as when you are talking about together with your team, you still have your 100 points. Hello? You still have your 100 points. So if you have not done 100 points and even your team gave you 500, you cannot step up to the next level. So the next level is called manager. Manager, 500 points. Just know that. 500 whether yours or with the team. And when you are counting for the team, remember you must have not less than 100 points. So again, it can be more than 100, by the way. I remember somebody did 106. And he was like, please keep the 6 ones so that I can use them next month. No, that is not possible. So just know anything from 100 points is counted for you. So if you have 500 with your team, you're a manager. If you have 1,000 with your team and or yourself, you're a senior manager or a qualified senior manager. So manager is 500, 1,000 is senior manager, 2,000 is executive manager, and 4,000 is director. 500 manager, 1,000 senior manager, 2,000 executive manager. So if you have 4,000, it is director. So what about if you have 3,000? What are you called? Can someone chat me down there? If you have 3,000, what is your title? Nobody knows? 3,000? Wow, executive manager. Thank you, Faith. So 1,500. Thank you, Daktari. 1,500 points. What is your title? Senior manager. Thank you so much. Actually, they are called qualified senior managers. Yes, thank you so much. What about 499 points? 499. No director should give me an answer, please. 499 points, manager, distributor, Thank you, Pamela. So 499 points is not a manager. You are less manager by 1 point. So you are what? You are a distributor. Thank you, Gary. You are a distributor. So this is very important, guys. Before you close the month tomorrow, before 6 o'clock tomorrow, because we are closing at 7, make sure you've checked with your upline or even your back office. You've checked how many points do I have. It is very dangerous to close the month as a distributor when you are remaining with only 1 point to be a manager, or you are remaining with 10 or 20 or 30. Please work very closely with your director. They will be able to help you. So 499 is a distributor. And the beauty about our business is that even distributors are paid. Wow. So if you are a distributor and you hit 250 points, all the payments start from 250 points. So when you have 250 points, you're paid as a distributor. You and your team still, but yours must have 100 points. So I hope the language of 100 points is very clear for all of us. 100 points is very clear. And if you want to be very, you don't want to waste your time and also be stressed at the end of the month, please do your 100 points at the beginning of the month. Do your 100 points in the first week of the month. Josephat already talked about you buying the products and having them. 100 points is very little. It only means maybe an omega-3, a 3NN, a CalMag, and a Super Grow. You are already at 100 points. What is wrong with that? Give yourself a challenge. Every month for me and Josephat, we buy 500 points at the first week of the month without knowing where we are going to take them. So what are we going to do? We are going to work and make sure that we sell those products because we need the money back. So please make sure everybody of us on this call tonight, let us all make 100 points at the beginning of the month. Amen. Yeah, so 250 points, you'll be paid and above. So any points from 250 and above, the company is going to pay you a bonus. So the bonus varies because we have what we call a sales volume bonus chart. On your on this booklet of the compensation plan, you can see there, we have the sales volume bonus chart. You can see that. And it starts down here at distributor. At 250 points, you are paid at 3%. 500 points, you are paid at 5%. 1,000 points, you are paid at 10%. 2,000 points, you are paid at 15%. 3,000 points, you are paid at 20%. And 4,000 points, you are paid at 25%. So what does that mean? The higher the points, the higher the bonus. Hope you get that. The higher the points, the higher the bonus. So if you have, and these bonuses are paid, remember on this price list, every product you buy has a bonus volume. That is real money, by the way. If you have this price list for Kenya, this is Kenya shillings. This is bonus is money in Kenya shillings. If you have the South African price list, it is also in rands, whichever the currency you are dealing with. The bonus you see there. So when we talk about the 3%, the 5%, the 10%, and what, it is 3%, 5%, 10%, and so on and so forth of these bonuses, bonus volume. In case you have a question, kindly ask. You can chat and I will be able to answer you. So those are the bonus volumes, and it's very important to understand that the higher the points, the higher the bonus. Now, in these points, when we are considering for yourself and your downlines, you will be paid a bonus based on what you have done and what your downlines have done. Now, the highest percentage of what is happening within your team and yourself is your personal points. So what am I trying to tell you? The higher the personal points, the higher the bonus. The higher the personal points, the PPV. So even though we are telling you to do 100 points, we are saying, yes, 100 points is the bare minimum. But the higher you do, the higher the bonus. So someone who has just done 100 points and someone who has done 1,000 points, even if they had the same QPV, that means their team and themselves, they garnered like 2,000 points. The one who had 1,000 personal points will have a bigger bonus than the one who had just 100 personal points. Even though the total points for you and your team will be 2,000 for both of them, then personal points are the highest paid in the business. So that is something very important to note, that personal points are the highest paid for your bonus. So they first pay you from your personal points. That is why it takes the highest. They first pay you from your personal points before they pay you from the people below. So where does the bonus go? When I hit 500 points, I never saw anything except for a bottle of all C's. Irene is in Zambia, I think. So if you hit 500 points, sorry. So Irene, you don't have to worry at all. Your money is there. So like in Kenya, maybe because you're in Zambia, I'm not very sure, but I can easily get to know. In Kenya, there is a form that you fill. When you are filling the form to join the business, there is a point where you are supposed to write how the company should pay you. So if you wrote nothing, you find all that money will just stay in your account. So I'm very sure for Irene, your money is in your Neolife account. So there is nowhere your money can go. So that means it was not indicated where the money should go. So that means you need to liaise with the company so that they can pay you the bonus. So for Kenyans, you can fill that form. Yeah, filling the form is very, very important. So especially the form for new people who are joining us, they can always fill the form as they join. So it actually doesn't recur again. So Irene, we are going to sort you out after this. You don't have to worry. So something else I'm going to mention to you is, you know, as the company is paying you, the highest paid is director. I mean, at 25%, 4,000 points is paid at what? 25%. 2,000 points is paid at 15%. So meaning someone who got 4,000 points will be paid a higher bonus than someone who got what? 2,000 points. So you need to understand that. And the payments also depend on your structure, the structure of your business. But before I get to that, what you are paid before you become a Sapphire director, that is on the lower levels of director, senior manager, manager, distributor, the company calls it sales volume bonus, SVB, sales volume bonus. So the company pays you sales volume bonus every month. But when you get to the level of Sapphire director, because as a Sapphire director, you have director under you or directors under you. At that point, you are also paid the sales volume aside from, and you also get paid what we call the leadership development bonus. So when you produce a director, they cease to be in your sales volume bonus, they move to leadership development bonus. When you become a president team member, you're going to be paid sales volume bonus on people who are not yet directors in your team. And then you are paid leadership development bonus for all the directors in your team. And then there's network development bonus where you are now paid again around all your network. And for the leadership development bonus, at this point, I just mentioned that it goes to the third level of your director business. So those are some of the things you need to understand. Now, when you are a distributor, remember, yes, you are going to be paid, but you are not titled as any other title. So it's best to go to manager, to go to senior manager, to go to executive manager. Be very keen as you close the month to make sure that in case you have remained with a few points to the next rank, try to fill it up. Try to fill it up. So people normally ask me, can I become a director and drop to become a senior manager? No. In your life, the title remains the same, but you need to be qualifying every month. So if last month you qualified at 500 points, you are called a manager, you are paid at 5%. So next month, this month, if you qualify at 300 points, you will not be called a distributor. You will still be a manager, but the payment will drop to 3%, meaning you have to be progressing your business and growing your business every month. That is why we talked about doing the basics on a daily basis, using the product, sharing the products, and sharing the opportunity. So I hope I've covered quite a number of things over there so that you can understand. Now, you find that when you get people in your team, you have what we call a structure. So if you have brought in maybe 4 people like that. So you are there, you brought in number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, and they do they do business. You have a very good structure. But if you are there and your structure looks like this, meaning that you only brought 1 person who brought 3 people, it's still the same, because like here we are talking about 4 people you brought directly. So your team has 4 people. Let's call this one A. So this is A. And this is a scenario B. In both of them, you have 4 people. So in your own thinking, which one will you get a bigger bonus? Is it A? You can guess, or B? Which is a better business for you? A or B? Wow, this is a good class. So thank you so much. I can see people, you have all gotten the right answers. A, you realize you have brought in 4 people. Sponsoring is the main thing in our business. Sponsoring for yourself, personal sponsoring. Thank you so much, everyone. That is so correct. So you realize in this A, you have brought these people, now encourage them to bring others. But now in the case of B, you brought in 1 person, you thought this is a ticket to wealth, and so you decided to go and sit. So the other person is now the one doing the business, because now bringing in people. You cannot do that in our business. And that's why we say, like, for example, this person up here, if this one, this is the person you brought, you might find that this person can even earn more than you in a given month. This one can earn more than you who brought them, because you brought and you went to sleep. This person now brought other people. And that is why we say there's a big difference between our business and a pyramid scheme, because in a pyramid scheme, you find that it's only the person at the top. Even if they don't do anything, they are going to earn. But in our business, if you do nothing here at the top and this person does a lot, you find they are going to go with the money. So you can imagine, you can bypass your upline. Someone under your team can also bypass you because of the business they are going to do. And that is why I love this business so much, because you are paid according to how you work. So superstars, I want to encourage all of us, let's go out and work. I know we have big dreams about the business. And you need to understand that you need to work the business and work the business with knowledge. And you know, today I was speaking to somebody and I was telling them that you need to invest your time in this business to learn the business. There are so many people who think they have learned the business by just attending a presentation. All these Zoom meetings we come to, make sure you attend them, ask questions, call me after this, ask me, Pearose. Why didn't I get a bonus last month? How comes I got a bonus in December and in January I failed to get a bonus? I'll be able to explain. Instead of, there are people when they don't just get, remember we are also in a business. And so most of us, because maybe previously we were employees, we still had the employee mentality. Now, when you come to business, you have to shift your mindset to be that of business, so that in a given month, you are working the business. So we were able to understand that from the word go, that we can grow our income very smartly by learning the compensation plan. So make this book your friend. Anywhere you don't understand, please reach out. I'm ready to work with you and even show you how best you can really grow your business. But maybe before I call it off, tomorrow as we close the month, please call your upline, even if it is tonight. Just call your director, call your sponsor, call them and ask them, you think I'm getting a bonus? Because if you can, I can tell you something to win in this business, get a bonus. Our bonus with Josephat the first time was 2002 Kenya shillings. That bonus showed us that the business works. The following month, we got 5,252. It was able to progress because we understood how we can grow the business. So ask your upline, am I getting a bonus? And roughly it's how much? I like our back office. By the way, right now, our back office is even showing you how much you are likely to earn. But if you have not done 100 points, it will never show you anything. So please start by doing your 100 points. Then now look at your back office and ask these questions. I know somebody was like, oh my God, they have overpaid me. I was so impressed when that lady called me. How can they pay me 5,000? And now I was able to explain to her. So please work with that knowledge. And I'm telling you guys, tomorrow after tomorrow, all of us will be smiling because the M-Pesa will be reading, you have earned a bonus from your life. Work every time. And remember, as you work, have the patience. First learn, they say learn and then remove the L. So when you learn and when you remove the L, it becomes earning. It does not come the other way around. You don't earn before you learn. You learn and then you remove the L. So I believe I've given some value to you. Because of time, I'm not going to move on because we have other things, but I want to wish you the best end month ever. Please make sure the minimum you make is 100 points. And I have already actually seen we are all here. Of course, even as we progress to the month of March, we want to move with a lot of knowledge about our business. Thank you so much. Thank you, Irene. We are going to speak to you after this. Thank you so much. I want to bring back Josephat.